So this is the roofing system. A roof system is the structure that forms the roof of a building in Australia. They are often either a timber frame that is built on site or a prefabricated truss roof that is built off-site in a factory but assembled on site. A roof may consist of a combination of various styles, such as a gable, hipped roof or hip and valley roof, a skillion roof, like the one we are seeing here. This is a single pitched roof which has rafters running from one wall to another. So a conventional roof that is constructed on site it has some members like ceiling joists, hanging beams, strutting beams. It's got struts, it's got under purlins, it's got collar ties, it's got rafters and ridge boards. Most of these roof trusses manufactured timber in Australia they are roof trusses they provide a structurally efficient alternative to timber beams. So they place greater emphasis on axial loading of members and less on bending. And the advantages of these truss systems and the trusses that are prefabricated in the factory is that they are very strong but very light, easy to erect. They can be made to suit most roof shapes. There's less on-site fabrication, therefore less site labor is required. They are less affected by bad weather. They're factory produced, so it allows for automation and mass production, saving time and cost. So they are better quality. At the end of the day, they are better quality, and because control is possible. The trusses, they make the maximum structure use of the timber. So the timber is actually done to the maximum. There's no offcuts, there's no wastage. So it's a very easy way of making trusses. To inspect that this roof has been done properly, you have to pay attention to the rise and pitch of the roof against the plan that you have. You have to check that the correct propping of ridge, hips and valleys and rafters and under purlins have been done at the correct centers, that there's adequate collar ties, there's the line of rafter, hips and valleys are there and they're adequately done very well according to the plan, and that the support to strutting beams and fascia and patch boards are all done well, because all this must be done because there's a lot of wind forces that affect the roof. And these forces can actually bring down the roof, or it can be pulled up. So all tie downs and fixings must be checked very carefully. The ceiling joists and alignments with the rafters must be checked. The hanging beams must be checked. The trimmers for the location must be checked. And the truss layout also has to be checked according to manufacturer's specifications for tie downs, bracing, and lateral stability. So all this has to be checked very carefully, and one has to go up there and actually look that they are all done very well according to the plan and the structural provisions by the engineer. The support girdles and have been done well, and the plumb and spacings have been done properly according to the sheets that have been provided, and that the location of specialized trusses have been observed. Like if it's a load-bearing truss, you can't just put it anyhow. It has to be put exactly where it is specified on the plan. So all these are very important, and you have to ensure that the eaves are hanging out. Like here, you can see that the eaves are hanging. Everything has been done well. Everything is checking out. The cladding on the roof has been done well. This is a cladding of tiles, so it has been done very well here. And you can see that the fascial boards are there. You can see that there's actually sacking for moisture control. That's been done very well. I'll show you something up there. The trusses are actually inspected before they are put up on the roof there. You can see they have been numbered there and labeled. So everything is checking out according to what has been specified in the plans. So the roof normally acts as a secondary protection against moisture penetration due to wind blowing, spraying all the moisture in. So all this condensation and everything has to be checked and prevented by this method called sacking. and this must be checked that it has been done well. And as I can see in this roof system, everything has been done pretty well. And then the cladding has been done well. The cladding is the tiles that are appearing on the top there. So the cladding systems, this is the envelope that actually encloses the whole roofing system. They enclose the building and they provide protection from the weather. You know, the external cladding, they are very, very important. So this, if it's a metal sheet roof, that has to be checked according to the standards. If it's a tile roof like this, it has to be checked according to the standards. So all these I've checked and they are satisfactorily done according to Australian standards.